Hello guys, Red Girl Army Girl here, and I am going to discuss 3 very common rifle sighting systems. I'm going to start with my particular favorite, just kind of do a comparison between them real quick. I like what's really common. That's adjustable semi-buckhorn sights. I don't know how well it's focusing in, but I can just really use these really well. And the windage is done by moving this indicator, these little slotted ridges in it, right there. You go up, the sight goes up. You go backwards, well, if you go forward, sight goes up. Go backwards, sight comes down. And the windage, the front side is dovetailed in right here on this little mount. Take a brass punch and a soft mallet, like a wood mallet or a plastic mallet, and you tap it left or right for your windage. And that's very common in most lever actions, even the Marlins, which I'm more of a Winchester fan. No offense on Marlins, I love Winchesters. But yeah, and they're really easy for me to work with. I'm very used to those, and just, it's almost like a natural thing to me. And I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but I can shoot these really well. And then on the Mauser, these were really common, starting out around the 1850s. The trapdoor has similar sights on it, particularly the 84 and onward trapdoors, like my 1886 trapdoor, but I'm using the Mauser for this particular video. And the way this works, you have a battle sight here, which I don't know if it'll show up or not, but that's for like 100 yards or less. And then you flip it up and it starts at 200 yards. I believe it's 200 yards. And you graduate it up by simply moving the ladder, pressing a button and moving it up. And it goes from 50 to 2,000 yards. Again, the windage is adjusted by tapping this little dovetailed sight left or right with a soft mallet and brass punch. Believe it or not though, they can be deadly accurate up to hundreds of yards. The Buffeton sight on the Springfield is a little more complex than that, but I will cover that in a separate video, as I will most all of these rifles. I'm just doing a brief overview. And then we get to complex target sights. You adjust the windage, the elevation, by moving this here, by twisting this little screw knob here, but you can actually twist it by hand too. And then the windage left and right is done by this little knob. I just want to say again, this is a beautiful rifle, and it was gifted to me by a subscriber, Vulpus, and I really love the rifle, but I'm not too keen on these Olympic grade target sights. I know everybody, most people are like, yay! That's freaking awesome, Olympic grade target sights, well, but I've never used these kind before, and they got these apertures with them, which is supposed to make aiming quicker and easier, sort of like a ghost ring sight, but it just does not come naturally to me. Some people could probably pick it up and say pick off a coffee can with it at 400 yards, but not me. And the front sight has a cross aperture of its own, and I have 3 or 4 other types of apertures, which I actually like the front sight. It's this rear sight I don't much. I have a lot of issues with, and I've talked to Vulpes about it, and he does machining work, so he's gonna machine me out a new front sight, I think, sort of like the one on the 3030 here, and I'm gonna keep the rear sights. I'm not shooting 1,000-yard matches right now, but if I ever decide to get more complex with it and do competition shooting, I may switch back over to this. Oh yeah, and one other thing. You can screw these apertures out, and then you got a true ghost ring, which does help. And I'm sorry if that side of the room looks kind of junky. My instruments fell. I am trying to learn how to play the ukulele. Subject for a different time. But, yeah. So that's a basic overview of the sights on rifles for my 600th subscriber. I've reached 600 subscribers today, which is awesome. So I thought I'd do this video. Plus, Vulpus wanted me to do a video on sights, and I will cover the sighting styles on like the 1851, the Hawkins pistol, and all of that in detail on each rifle later on. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit the little bell so when you'll be notified when new videos are up. And I love you guys. Bye bye.